Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and today I wanted to talk to you about the best purchases I have made in my early 20s. So I am 25 years old, which is kind of terrifying, midway through my 20s. I don't want to talk about it, but I do want to talk about the best purchases I have made in my 20s, which if any of you are coming up to your 20s, if you're in your 20s, take note. Maybe they're the same, maybe they're different. Anyway, first best purchase I've made is a house. I'm kidding! I freaking wish. I really want that to be something on my list very soon. I'm saving for a house deposit. I'm hoping it'll be this year, if not this year, next year. But soon, it will be a house. But I mean, that's getting carried away. We need to talk about things that I've actually purchased. So something that I have purchased in my 20s, which is one of the best things I've ever purchased, is a laptop, because this allows me to do everything. I can edit my YouTube videos, which is one of my favorite things to do. I can do all of my work on it. I can do all of my schooling on it. I can watch Netflix and YouTube videos on it. This has everything from school, work, relaxation. Everything is done on this laptop and I'm obsessed with it. It is one of the best purchases I have ever made. So my next best purchase I've made in my early 20s is a good pair of running shoes. So these are the Nike Joyride, I want to say, and they've got like little bubbles in the bottom. Not only are they super cute, they are super comfortable. And the reason that I say that running shoes is something that I love that I've bought is because it has promoted exercise and being active so much, because I really want to use the running shoes that I bought because they weren't cheap. They were over $100 and I want to use them and I want to work out in them. And to go along with that, a good pair of leggings. These are some Nike leggings and they are the comfiest things I've ever worn in my life. And heck, while we're talking about it, how cute is this jacket? It's like a little see-through Nike jacket. It's great for running. Anyway, we are getting off topic. Running shoes, an amazing purchase that I've made in my early 20s. Next, travel. Oh yes, that is a sore spot right now, but we're going to talk about it anyway. So I've been fortunate enough to travel to San Francisco, New Zealand, Hawaii, and a bunch of different states here in Australia. So I am very glad that I did some traveling in my early 20s, especially because of how the world is right now and not being able to, and the fact that that has so deeply changed my mindset, because now I'm focused on saving towards a house rather than traveling. Although I guarantee there will be more traveling in my future and in my later 20s if the world allows for it. But Canada, that is number one on the bucket list. Wouldn't that just, that's number one. Next thing that I'm glad I purchased in my 20s is education. Oh, there it is. Uni. It's expensive, so it better be worth it. Am I right? So I'm currently a junior marketing coordinator for a produce company, and I've been there about 3 weeks at the time of filming this, and I guarantee I wouldn't have gotten that job if I wasn't studying communication and media, and if I didn't have that on my resume, and I'd still be at childcare. So I'm very glad that I decided to go in another direction, and of course that costs money. Education isn't free, so I'll be paying that off for years and years to come, but it'll be worth it because it's gotten me into a career path that I want to be in. That isn't childcare, so that's great. Everyday small micro investing. So I have started using the app Raiz. There is a link in the description below which you can sign up with and get $5 into your account. That's literally how I got started. I'm pretty sure Graham Stephan or someone talked about it and I signed up through his link and got $5 in my account, but you can do that through my link. How exciting. Anyway, I started last year, so I started at 24 years old and I have like $450 invested and I've already made like $40 return, and I just think this is a very important thing to have done in my early 20s because I'm figuring out how investments work young, and I'm going to see more compound interest because I've started young. So I highly recommend something like this in your early 20s. Next is Biscuit. Yes, she's pretty much my best friend. I love my dog immensely, and my life would be very different without her, and I'm very glad that I bought her. So there's not really much else to say other than that. A dog is a wonderful addition to your life, especially in your early 20s. Now, this one's a bit interesting, but one of the best purchases I've made is thrifted blazers. Yes, they don't have to be thrifted. I absolutely recommend buying brand new. Why not? You feel like a badass businesswoman. I just happened to thrift them. I mean, I have no problem buying them new. That would be just as cool, but I found them brand new with tags in a thrift store, so I got a discount pretty much. But I thrifted like 3 or 4 blazers before I started my new job, and I just feel like a grown-up when I wear them. I don't really know what else to say other than a nice article of clothing that makes you feel like a badass, especially in the workplace. So, ladies, get yourself a blazer. Okay, next is a Fitbit, wrong hand, or an Apple Watch. So I had a Fitbit for probably the last literally 5 years, but it broke on me and I decided I wanted to give the Apple Watch a go, and I really enjoy it, but honestly it doesn't matter what you have. I just find something that counts my steps and records my exercise really motivating. It kind of goes along with the running shoes kind of thing, because ever since I got a Fitbit, I've been walking more, I've been more active, and I've been tracking that sort of stuff. So I think having this right on your wrist is really cool. So it is 8:50 in the morning that I'm recording this. I went for a run and I did a workout this morning, and I've done 4,217 steps, and I don't know, I just think it's fun to track it. I'm going to walk my dog later. Guarantee you I'll hit my 10,000 steps. It's a good challenge. Challenge yourself to get 10,000 steps every day. It's good for you. Highly recommend a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or any type of fitness tracker. Okay, my next best purchase is Spotify Premium and YouTube Premium. So this has made a world of difference to my commute times and my relaxation time. So it takes me about 35 minutes to get to work, and whether I'm listening to podcasts or music, Spotify comes through, and it is just so wonderful not having to listen to ads. Yes, that's not really a big deal, but I think that is a purchase that was totally worth it, that has made my commute time just more enjoyable. And in terms of that, YouTube Premium. Honestly, not much beats coming home and sitting down and watching some of your favorite YouTubers. And when you don't get any ads, it's amazing. And I don't think I could ever go back to normal YouTube, which is a very privileged thing to say, but that is one of the best purchases I've made. And the last best purchase that I have made in my early 20s is my Tesla. I'm absolutely kidding. Could you imagine if I bought a Tesla before a house? That would be ridiculous. Anyway, I'm in Australia. We do have Tesla charging zones, but it's not like America. Like where I live, it would just be stupid to get a Tesla. Maybe one day. I don't have a Tesla. That was a really bad joke that I wrote in this script, and I apologize that I put that last and ended this video on that note. It's unfortunate for everybody involved. Anyway, that is the best purchases that I have made in my early 20s. It's all over the place, from productivity and laptops and all that sort of stuff to fitness and dogs and travel. I don't regret any of those purchases, and let me know some of your favorite purchases you've made in your life so far, whether you're 12, whether you're 20, whether you're 40, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I put out new videos every week. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.